Russian Sleep Experiment, written by myself, MegaGermanShepherds. A long time ago, there was an experiment planning to tow what was set in Testament. 5 victims, test subjects, enemies of the World War II system, treated like insects. Russian scientists kept them in a cell, not questioning them, but keeping this like hell, being like a computer sim. All 5 had masks over their faces, not to writhe, yet with pain in their places. They were going to be given 15 days, not told by the people in charge, as each one stays, what is happening at large. The victims are given unstuffed beds, running water, dried food, and bathroom. Books placed on shelves of leads, yet uncomfortable for them in the room. They did not complain much in the first 4 days, and such being able to have conversations to say. As days went along, they did complain, as they hit their head with a bong, not being able to have sleep to gain. The communication grew short. Everything went into a dark turn, and they just stare with a retort as the toilet flushes to a churn. After 9 days of the experiment, one started screaming, the others joined with sentiment, along with teaming, smearing poop on the books, acting crazy, as the testers can't see the victims' looks, seeming to be hazy. They monitor the days out with no feeling, as every subject is shout, as the book pages are peeling. The subjects did not want to be out, to the testers' surprise, acting quiet after the cries and shout, hoping to be trusted in the experimenters' lies. More days passed. The subjects were getting in pain, welcoming it as much as it would last, as blood began to rain. So much quiet some days, then screaming the next, as the gas chamber stays, like being in a witch's hex. One loses it as he loses an organ, unable to breathe bit by bit as he scratches it with a hand. He finally dies as the other 4 doesn't see, their vision hazy in their eyes, not wanting to be set free. As the days go over the 15-day mark, one loses a spleen, being ruptured with one experimenter had to hark, trying to help with morphine. But the one breaks the rib and arm off, acting like a wild beast while he does cough, harboring for a feast. The subject dies, and there are 3 left, as they can't rise with sleep deprivation acting as a theft. The weakest was taken to be sedated near the last part of the test, close to being outdated. He asked for more sedation, screaming, grabbing for the medication, and dying as the needles go and beaming. The other 2 go into surgery away from the chamber, as one can no longer speak with perjury, losing blood of amber. One survives now, still able to speak, but is crazy from high to low, with his head pumping at a 2 of a high peak. He whispered at the researcher that he is nearly free, as he acts like a madman searching for revelation to let him be. The man laughs as the scientist lets him go, like baby milk calves where the last doesn't know. The sleep experiment was a success, with how long one can survive the implement of being in a chamber of gas. It was nearly the day of 30, with no sleep, that it was taken in a place not so dirty, where the Russian sleep experiment could go in deep. Thank you all so much for watching, and this is the 185th poem reading.